Hey folks, welcome to Unit 3 of Integrated Design, CIS 136. Just going to do a little review. This is one of two videos just to kind of give you an overview of this week's work, and then there'll be a second video showing the step-by-steps required to set up your advertisement in InDesign so that you feel a little more comfortable diving in and sort of what to expect that way. I know a lot of you already did what was required for Unit 2, which was to post your ideas within the forum. A lot of you have that done, which is great. So the next round is to actually complete a draft. So this week we're first going to be working with graphic and images, so that will also help you feel more comfortable when you're placing images in for this project one. We're going to get a better grip on moving, resizing, and fitting graphics, as well as learning about linked graphics, wrapping text around graphics, all things that are very important for that project one. Okay, I've given you stock photo websites in here. It's imperative that you use the stock photo website and understand how to utilize stock photography. There are plenty of free ones available, particularly pexels.com, and I think it might be the Stock Exchange and Morguefile. They will bug you about paying. Don't pay. It's not required to pay. Pexels is my favorite. You go to that site and then right away you just search for something like, for example, if you wanted a chair image, there's plenty. And if you go to that particular chair image, it's a free download. So that is required for this assignment, that you have an original image, whether it be a stock image or your own. No web grabs are allowed. I know it's easier to do a Google search, but as a designer, that's just stealing artwork. So I want you to get in the habit of finding your own. So on that note, you've got all of these available to you. And then the next thing you want to do, obviously, is read instructions. And you'll start by those videos from the Adobe site. And so I have the exercise 3, add and transform graphics. That's exercise, and that will be submitted here. And Unit 3 exercise. So you have an exercise and a forum this week. So there's significant work done on the ad in order to do a draft to post in the forum. And then respond to 2 of your classmates with thoughtful feedback. With regard to the exercise, it's similar to what we've been doing each week so far. Heading over to Adobe site, and then your files are here, but I've always posted them in Adobe as well. So those are also here. I provided you the IDML files. I know that I didn't the very first or second week, and I apologize for that. Now they are all included in there, so that if you're working in a lower version or a higher version, you can still open up the file without any issue. You'll notice that I added a couple chair ad examples to this week. These are not super ideal. These are just very standard designs. I like to see you kind of push the envelope a little bit more if possible. These are actually a good example of the elements that are needed for the ad, but I really want you to get kind of creative and clever with it. This shows good hierarchy and adequate amount of text, maybe even too much text, but I really want to see what you can do with it. These are very basic, and these are from a long time ago, and there's some readability issues. These are by no means the high bar of what you want to do for this ad design, but they're also just basic examples to follow. I'd like you to write the copy for the ad, but I have provided ad copy. Only use if you do not want to write the copy. If you feel lost and you really want to grab some copy, I've given it to you. Follow the instructions as noted under this week's instructions and last week's instructions for the ad. They're the same, basically. So the next video is going to show you how to set up the actual ad to post to the forum, an initial draft. But basically just focus on the exercise, which you find in the video, use the files here, and then post your exercise. That is it in a nutshell for Unit 3. And if you have questions, please let me know. I am happy to help. See you in the next virtual video.